Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night one of this three-part summer extravaganza. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night one of WTWXFUTURE. As you see on the marquee, Deshaun Garcia versus Norman Rhodes will start us off for the night. We are here in the New Work Theater in Portland, Oregon, and we are live, baby. Yes, we are. As ladies and gentlemen, this is night one of a three-night series of matches that will all culminate on night three to determine the undisputed representative of the Pro Wrestle Network. That is right, you heard that right. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole purpose of these 3 nights of action is to determine the first ever champion of the Pro Wrestle Company. Now you have your heavyweight champions in LOW, WTW, Future, and beyond. But tonight, and the nights that will come in the future, no pun intended, will be used to determine the champion of the overall network. Meaning that you not only represent Pro Wrestle, but you can defend this championship anywhere and everywhere within the Pro Wrestle sphere. And that by itself is more than enough motivation for these guys to go out there and give it everything they got. I am the man with the plan, Delson Rowe, and I will be calling the action move for move and hold for hold as I always do, guiding you through all 3 nights here at Pro Wrestle. As you see Deshaun Garcia in the ring, he's got a bone to pick with this man, some bad blood here, on top of the stakes being as high as they are. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the guru of glutes, the king of ass style, the man that guarantees 100% accuracy. Oh yeah, you heard that right. It's Norman Rhodes. He's making his way to the ring to do battle with an old rival, if you will, in Deshaun Garcia. You see, these 2 men have competed against each other on 2 separate occasions in one-on-one action, with Deshaun Garcia getting the first victory last year at Wrestle Orchestra. But Norman Rhodes evened the score in a big way on his CTAT, the Catch His Ass Tour, just a few months ago. So it's going to be very interesting to see who is going to break the tie between these 2 tonight. But on top of that, it's going to be very interesting to see who's going to come out on top and go on to further their chances of winning the Pro Wrestle Championship. As both men gesturing the corner, referee sounded off for the bell. We're going to get a circle here. Let's see if we're going to get a traditional lockup. As Norm went for it. Oh, Deshaun picking and choosing when the lockup will happen. Got a side headlock applied. So you saw him wrenching hard, but Norman Rhodes going to power his way through, pushing him into the ropes, dropping down, leaping over. Oh, tried to go for a hip toss, but Deshaun Garcia not letting it happen, giving him one of his own. As Garcia telling Rhodes to get in the game, Rhodes starting to feel a little bit now, lit a fire under his ass. No pun intended. As both men going to circle once again, referee getting out of the way, collar and elbow tie-up underway. Side headlock from Norman Rhodes. And now Deshaun going to take a page out of his book, powering him into the ropes. Drop down, leaping over just like Norm did a couple seconds ago, and Rhodes going to copy shots with a hip toss of his own. Telling him to kiss his ass. And Garcia now retreating to the outside, a very smart maneuver, trying to get his thoughts together, collect his bearings, so to speak. So frustration has to be building. Rhodes not giving him a second to breathe with the schoolboy. But that ring positioning with shocks his life support, if you will. As Rhodes, knocking him into the ropes. Gonna whip him again. As Rhodes going over, dropping down. Dropping again, another sequence perhaps. Clotheslining him right out of the ring. As Rhodes not done, full head of steam, and wait a minute. It looks like Rhodes is going to decide against diving, but it's going to cost him big time as he dropped on that lower back, which has been the point of much conversation for Rhodes' in-ring competition, his in-ring style, that lower back. There's just no secret that... Oh, big neck breaker right there from Deshaun Garcia. As it's no secret that Rhodes is, well, glutes, for lack of a better term, are one of his biggest assets. And oh, kick to the head off the gourd buster on the steel barricade. Deshaun Garcia now. Wait a minute, telling him to get up. Looks like he's going to go to the ropes himself. Oh, gets hit with a big boot from Norman Rhodes. As it looks like his lower back isn't feeling as much pain as we thought, but not enough to get even a 2 there. As Norman Rhodes going to make up for lost time here, whipping him off the ropes. Got him up. Oh, Deshaun Garcia with the eye rake, illegal eye rake, by the way, as he goes into a snap suplex. That's a hell of a way to counter a belly-to-belly. 1. Only a 1. As Rhodes is not going to go down that easily. As I was going to say before, the point of attack for Sean. Oh! Wait, Rhodes landing on his feet. Wait a minute. Shin breaker. And twisting the knee with the dragon screw. As I was going to say, the point of attack Deshaun should go for is that lower back. As Norman Rhodes has been through hell and back as of late in matches with Big Bronson and Darren Dastardly. And he's had a lot of damage done to his lower back in both of those matches. One of which was for the WTW Heavyweight Championship. As Rhodes going to continue to work on the knee, drop some squats, and then drop all of his body weight on those cross knees. As Norman Rhodes is definitely in the driver's seat right now. Hard elbow, the left, the right. Tried to follow up with the clap. But Deshaun Garcia going to go right back with some strikes of his own. As Rhodes' point of attack always is those limbs, as he wants to get you trapped in the Speed Force in a real hurry. But Deshaun Garcia going to try to halt that as much as possible. Wait a minute. Oh! Set to the outside, tried to copy Rhodes' sequence from earlier. But Rhodes not letting that go down at all as he's starting to feel it. Got the faithful behind him, full head of steam. Shots is dazed. And Rhodes, oh my goodness. Norman Rhodes cleared the top rope and hit a body press for the ages right there, but he's feeling the effects of it right now. Deshaun Garcia in a bad way right now, as Rhodes has enough power to capitalize as he's looking to take it to the sky one more time. To the top, oh! So I'm not sure what Rhodes is going to go for there. Hit a senton a bit. His elbow caught Garcia right in the neck. Not enough. Didn't take all of it. But he's going to go for the pin anyway. But only a 1.5 there. It's Norman Rhodes, look at this, applying a Cobra twist, but the way he's applying it, he's trying to pop that shoulder right out of socket. As Garcia not having any of that as he's on his knee, back to his feet. The shots to the ribs, and dropping him down with that hip toss. Almost like an overhook takeover there. As Garcia now got him by the fro, perched him up in the corner. Just taking it to him in the corner. A snapmare right there. Big drop kick to the neck. As Garcia's point of attack has been the back and the neck of Norman Rhodes. What a big boot. Got the leg hooked. 1. And only a 1 once again. Oh my God, what a kick to the lower back. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, trying to keep up with all the action. Oh, another kick to the back. And I'm starting to lose my breath here. It's been very immediate action from both men. Another snapmare from Deshaun Garcia. And he faked him out with a full head of steam, hit him with just a simple boot, but it was effective. 1, 2, or not even a 2. As the bad blood is definitely running deep here as he's putting Norman Rhodes in a Cobra twist. Trying to pull his arm out now. Trying to return the favor from earlier. But you don't play games with a limb dissection specialist like Norman Rhodes as he's bringing it right back to Deshaun Garcia. As you can see here, both of these men have a lot to prove. Back kick into the uppercut from Rhodes and clotheslined him out of the ring again. As Rhodes has brought the muscle to this fight. But he's going to take it to the sky from the high rent district. Where's he going to go? Straight down on the dome piece of Deshaun Garcia. as he dropped the bionic elbow, very reminiscent of another Rhodes. Throwing him into the guardrail. Oh, and throwing him in a whole new way, just jamming his head right into it, followed it up with that drop kick. Rhodes showing no mercy here. He knows what's on the line. The opportunity to be the first ever pro wrestle heavyweight champion. And that's a big deal. Being able to represent the entire network, put it on your back, so to speak, and defend it with pride. Bigger paycheck, better way to support your family, as Rhodes drove his knees into the inner leg of Deshaun Garcia. 1, 2, and a kick out from Deshaun, having to use his arms, not being able to use his lower legs to kick out there. Oh! And a spinal tap kick to the back. As Norman Rhodes right back into that abdominal stretch. Once again pulling on that actually the right arm in this case. But Deshaun fighting again. Another shot to the ribs. Going right back to his bread and butter there with the hip toss. It worked for him before, hoped for it to work again, and it did. As he just drove his head into the mat. Garcia getting a little ruthless now. As he hits him with a Rican-style uppercut. Shades of his fellow Rican, Christopher T. Rosa, got him in the corner off the whip. And a big drop kick to the midsection. Going off the ropes. Wait a minute. Faked him out into the... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And hit him with the calf kick. As you saw Deshaun Garcia fake him out earlier with the boot. Did it again. Arm ringered him, slapped him in the back of the head. This is just child's play for Deshaun Garcia. As Norman Rhodes definitely feeling the effects of that as he rolled to the outside, his body on the ground, back to a knee and to his feet. Garcia now looking to follow up. And oh! He's got another look at that right there. Look at it. Oh my God. Caught him with the knee. We're back in the ring, but Rhodes not going to let that discourage him as he takes it with the power bomb. Sunset flipped into a power bomb. Garcia's back just missed the protective mats. He's hurting in a whole new way. As it took a lot out of Rhodes too, but he's already on his feet. He's just stalking the body of Deshaun Garcia. As he's gonna get him back in the ring and take full advantage. Rhodes onto the apron now, back into the ring. Garcia back to his feet as well. Rhodes got him by the waist. Old school style takedown. Just straight up mat wrestling right there. And a big drop kick to the side of the face. As Rhodes now going off the ropes, they're going to drop that signature elbow right across the throat. Cut throat is Norman Rhodes. As he's going to leap over his body. Look at the leap right there. Big moonsault from Norman Rhodes. 1, 2, and no. As that's just a testament to Norman Rhodes' vertical leap, ladies and gentlemen. A very underrated trait of Norman Rhodes as he hits him with a neck snap. You saw him clear the ropes earlier for the plancha. That time he hit the third rope with ease on the moonsault and another dive off the second rope, swan dive style. 1, 2, but only a 2 once again. Deshaun Garcia still in it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, this is night 1 of WTW versus Future. This night dedicated solely to Future as Rhodes follows up with the Kawada style kicks to the face. Caught him in the ribs with another kick, goes off the rope, and a big set. Whoa. Just blanked out there, dropped the ass again. Here we go. 1, 2, and only a 2 there. As Rhodes hit a modified version of the CTA. Dropped him with a senton, not enough, but he's begging for more. As ladies and gentlemen, going back to what I was saying earlier, this night is dedicated solely to Future, as they're sponsoring night 1. As their talent will fight tonight for the chance to qualify for night 3. Deshaun might have it here, and no! Deshaun Garcia almost stole it right there, but Rhodes now caught him off the rope with the scoop slam. Scooped him up and body slammed him down. Rhodes trying to build some major momentum. Oh! Jumping soul bit, you know what that means! CTA! And he caught all of it. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. As Norman Rhodes getting one of the biggest victories in his career. Let's get another look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Rhodes with the jumping soul bit to the ribs to fly in the air with the CTA. And that's all she wrote as Norman Rhodes advances for Future to compete for that PW World Championship. As you can see, Norman Rhodes very happy with the victory, as he should be. One step closer to achieving his goal to be a world champion. Congratulations, Mr. Rhodes. I wish you the best of luck in your future matches. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WTW versus Future Night 1. And as I said at the top of the show, ladies and gentlemen, this event, for tonight at least, is all Future-based, as all the best talents from Future are working tonight to qualify for Night 3, where they'll be able to fully compete against WTW. But don't let that discourage you, ladies and gentlemen, as these are the talents of the Future. And they look to represent well with their efforts here tonight, as we've got El Miato, the always entertaining El Miato, making his way to the ring. Now, this man is somewhat of a veteran in the circuit, in the business today. This man has faced off against the likes of Nick Virtue. And that's saying something, considering how high up on the totem pole he is. But El Miato looking to capture some gold here. I've yet to see a championship around his waist. And if so, he must not have held it for very long. He wants to represent Pro Wrestle just as much as everybody else, wants to capture what possibly could be his first heavyweight championship. But he's gonna have to get through this man. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Ritchie, or Reese. I apologize for the pronunciation, but I'll use Ritchie for tonight. This man coming off a big loss at Future's recent CPV, their inaugural CPV, Matter of Fate. He's looking to bounce back here tonight, trying to pick up some momentum, not only for his future career, but I'm pretty sure he's well aware of the stakes that are this tournament, as a win here tonight will lead him one step closer to picking up a world championship. As you gotta keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the men in the ring, the men you'll be seeing for the next few nights competing for this championship, if they were to win, they are on the same level as their respective company's champion, because they're representing the entire Pro Wrestle Network. If anything, they're even beyond their own company's heavyweight champion. And Richie knows that, and he looks to collect big here with a victory over El Miato, so he can get one step closer to ascending to the highest level of Pro Wrestle. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're going to get ready right now for this matchup. As both men look prepared in their corners. You see El Miato trying to get the crowd hyped up. And they're receiving him well. As El Miato looks to entertain as he always does, but he also looks to win. No fun and games in this one. As the tie-up goes in Richie's favor, powering him into the corner. Got a very apparent height advantage and weight advantage over Miato. No clean break there, though, as he hit him right in the head. Referee had to break them up. Stop this from being an all-out brawl, and you can see Miato is not very happy, a little disappointed there. Always a sponsor of good sportsmanship. As both men back into the tie, but not, look at Miato! Miato putting all his strength to power Richie into the corner. Possibly to prove a point to Richie that he can play that game too. Don't punk him out. Oh! And Richie, listening with all ears, throwing the shots. But wait a minute, Miato with the whip, reversing Richie's whip. Leaping over now, once again, and a drop kick sending Richie to the outside. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who are unaware, that is one of the biggest advantages of being a high flyer. The ability to shift momentum into your favor no matter who's giving it. And look at that senton to the outside. As El Miato's got this whole crowd riled up. Look at this one more time, using the middle rope as a tag team partner to fly with the greatest of ease off that swan dive. As he's taking it to Richie right now. High flyers are very dangerous for their speed and their ability to contort their bodies, to maneuver themselves, to switch things up in the blink of an eye. And Miato is a great example of that. It's right now, oh, look at that! As he slingshotted himself into the ring. My goodness, that could have been a 3 there. Richie better count his blessings, as that man got some distance off that slingshot. Not a springboard, but a slingshot. Very different concept. As he's got him in the corner, Miato's starting to feel the effects of the match. Big drop kick, caught him right in the pectorals, going off the ropes. And oh! Met the knee of Richie, took the wind right out of him. But not enough to keep Miato down for the 3. As Richie, stomping away on Miato. As you saw him hit that clubbing blow right there. Richie gonna show no mercy to Miato. He knows what's at stake. He wants that championship, and he'll run through everybody and anybody to do it. As right now, oh my God! It looked like he punched him right in the eye. No mercy being shown by Richie as he follows up with that neck breaker. 1, 2, but not a 3. It should have been a 3, but it wasn't. That's the fighting spirit of the ever-exciting El Miato. As Richie looking to hit big with something, Miato back to his feet. Miato turning the momentum in his favor with the tilt-a-whirl back breaker into the shooting star press. 1, 2, and a kick out from Richie as he got lucky right there, and that is exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Turning momentum into your favor. That speed can be used in a number of ways. And that was just a good example there from Miato with the backbreaker. Looking to follow up with something else. Classic chop to the chest. Used by many a luchador in the past. As Miato looking for something big. Got him in the corner. Perched him up on the top like a gargoyle. You saw him throw the shot there. Oh my goodness! The vertical leap, and oh my God, his midsection, his sternum is crushed. What a knee from Richie. 2, and almost a 3. My God. As ladies and gentlemen, if you couldn't catch what happened there, a leaping Frankensteiner was in the works. Miato had him where he wanted him, as he's just stomping away on him right now. But Richie had the wherewithal to hold onto the ropes, let Miato fall onto his knees, and while he was working on his knee, just dropped him with the knee of his own. And my God, Richie with that Garvin stomp. As you saw him stomp away at every exposed body part multiple times, making El Miato feel the pain everywhere and anywhere. Oh, try to follow up with that Yakuza-style kick. Kick to the ribs, and a high kick. Caught him upstairs. Oh, wait a minute. Twist it. Oh! Richie once again stomping a Frankensteiner attempt. Dropped him right on his face. 2, and almost a 3 once again. As Miato's been putting his all into these Frankensteiners' classic lucha libre psychology, but with every attempt he hurts himself even more, and that's the drawback of using momentum as he caught him with the boot. The drawback of shifting momentum is that it can backfire just as easily as it can help you. And Richie taking full advantage, nearly taking his lariat. Taking his head off with the lariat. Excuse me. As he caught him with the left Hansen. Not capitalizing with the pin though, gonna tout himself as he's now stalking Miato. Lord knows what's inside the disturbed mind of Ryan. Wait a minute! Miato lands on his feet! Super kick! Miato! Is it enough? Is it enough? And no! Caught him with a high thrust kick. Almost knocked that man clean out. But Richie still had something, as it looks like Miato's gonna take it to the sky one more time. Will it be fortunate to him this time to fly? As he's got him. Oh! Tried to go for that Swanton style senton. Caught nothing. And now, oh! Huge cutter from Ryan Richie. And he's got the ropes. Wait a minute, ref! And that is it. As Richie caught him with the roll cutter. But just to add insult to injury, used the rope for leverage to guarantee the victory. As here's where everything went broke. Miato missed a senton, and it cost him because the cutter was waiting for him right out of nowhere. And look at him put his feet on the ropes for the leverage. Miato had the body weight to worry about and that leverage. It was a done deal. As Ryan Richie scores big here with a victory, and he will too advance with Norman Rhodes in the tournament, as he'll be needing Rhodes soon enough. But wait a minute. Hold up. What is Ryan doing? Well, come on now. You got your win back. Wait a minute. It looks like he's going to take himself out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue on with WTW versus Future Night 1. And we got another big one-on-one matchup for you here. Enrique Rios going head-to-head against Seth Blake. Let's thank God we didn't see a mugging there just a few moments ago. As here is Enrique Rios. And Enrique Rios is a very, very unique talent in the community. Not just because of his attire, not just because of his style, but he actually comes from a wrestling dynasty. As this man is a second-generation competitor, the nephew of a famous luchador in Mexico, and the cousin to another. This man has been trained for greatness since day one, as he had a phenomenal bout against Harriet Gase at Matter of Fate, in one of the most hard-hitting and exciting series in all of pro wrestling. So you know, after those type of performances, he wants to hit big, score big, and advance in this tournament to become the first ever PW champion. He is an up-and-comer in the business, but he is no stranger to the ring. And although he did lose at Matter of Fate, he's not going to let that discourage him as you see him stretching out here, getting ready for the matchup. He's got his eyes on the prize and he's ready to go. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Blake. making his way to the ring, and this may be the biggest challenge in Enrique Rios' career. As you can see here, Seth Blake, a very intimidating presence, but even more intimidating is his win streak, as Seth Blake has yet to lose a one-on-one matchup since debuting in the industry. And not many men can make that claim, as these two men want to become PW champion, the first ever champion of Project Wrestling, the first ever champion of this company as a whole. And Seth Blake looks to continue his dominance going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is the third matchup of the night. Enrique Rios going head-to-head against this undefeated, disturbed individual in Seth Blake. As I'm pretty sure that I've been reprimanded I will be reprimanded for my actions, as I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Project Wrestling Championship. I'm pretty sure I've been attacked. I've been corrected. I apologize. But I'm going to keep it going. You just got to move on in life, and tonight is all about moving on and moving forward and looking towards the future. Again, no pun intended. As Seth Blake telling Rios, focus. Both men going to circle the ring. Project Wrestling Championship opportunity in the balance. You gotta advance. You gotta go forward. Got him in another collar and elbow tie-up. Third one of the night. Got him in a wrist lock. Is Enrique Rios. Turned that into a top key lock. Seth Blake. Oh, and a knee to ribs. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Rios now into the side out of the hammer lock. Very nice transition from Rios. That's Seth Blake. Gonna power his way through, the bigger man in the matchup. Oh, but he gets hit hard by Enrique Rios, who definitely got the upper hand in that exchange, and he's letting Seth Blake know it. Enrique hands up, swing first, and he did with the slap. Oh! Both men sending as many messages as possible with the chops. Another chop from Enrique Rios, lighting up that chest. Seth Blake now got him in the corner. A chop of his own. Full head of steam. Stop the chop attempted. Rios right back one of his own. We got a woo fest, ladies and gentlemen. Leaping over. Drop down. Wait a minute. Oh, psyched him out by sidestepping him and hitting a big clothesline. Enrique Rios got the upper hand in that exchange once again, as Seth Blake is starting to question, what do I have to do to get a victory here? I mean, he is undefeated, but he's never faced somebody like Enrique Rios. As Enrique's got more incentive to win, referee trying to stop Enrique from getting outside the ring, and Seth Blake gonna take advantage, sending him right outside. Now the referee gonna hold Seth Blake back a bit, keep things even. Now Blake's got his confidence back. You might not want to keep your eyes off Enrique Rios for long. Wait a minute, tripped him. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 back bridge, Japanese rolling clutch. Is it enough? No. As Enrique Rios tried to steal it from Seth Blake, using a move right out of the book of Tatsumi Fujinami, the original dragon of pro wrestling. As he caught him with a back fist off the kicks. Rios now got him in the corner. Got the hand clasped. Pan chop to the chest. Again, classic Lucha Libre style as he hits a phenomenal arm drag out of the corner. As Seth Blake realized the trouble that he was in, got out of there. Might have been on instinct though, as his body's taking some damage off that arm drag. He bounced around the mat like crazy. As Enrique with the somersault to the outside. As Enrique has been one step ahead of Seth Blake this entire matchup so far. It's like I was going to say earlier, ladies and gentlemen, this man has all the incentive to win as he picked up a huge loss at Matter of Fate despite his efforts. So he is looking to guarantee himself a W tonight. As he's up on the... Oh! Got caught with a knee while he was up on the 3rd floor. Look at Seth Blake go. As he's got him on the top rope. Is he gonna go for a superplex? Yes, he does. Wait a minute, hangs on. He hung on. Falcon Arrow. Wasting no time to hit the big maneuvers, but not enough to keep Enrique down. Seth Blake. Oh! My God, what a knee. Oh my God, another one. And a trifecta of devastating knees from Seth Blake. As I don't know what Enrique unleashed in Seth Blake, but he's getting even more vicious than usual. My God. It's like he unleashed an inner demon in this guy. And Seth Blake taking it to him. Big spine buster off the whip, spine right on the pine. As Seth Blake gonna finish off with a kick to the lower back. And now, wait a minute. Double underhook crossface. A Rings of Saturn accompanied by a crossface, but Enrique Rios getting out of it quick with the knee. Wait a minute, tilt-a-whirl, wait a minute, whoa, 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 oh my God! Fujiwara armbar out of that tilt-a-whirl, using his body to his advantage once again, an advantage for the high flyer, using the momentum in his favor. Wait a minute! Oh my God, what a DDT! As Enrique got flipped right out of that Fujiwara armbar, Seth Blake with the power advantage, but he went off the ropes and Enrique was once again a step ahead of him. As you saw that big boot there, Enrique just might have Seth's number. He might just crack that undefeated streak that's yet to be blemished. As he's got him. Damn! God damn, what a face buster from Enrique Rios as he had him all around the world in 80 days. Landed right into the pavement. And no! As I'm surprised for Enrique, I'm surprised he got out of that. I don't even know if Seth Blake knew what hit him on that one. But Enrique once again gonna take it to the sky, the high flyer, going to fly. And you can't stop him, what a frog splash. A tribute to the late great Latino Heat. And no! As that frog splash has won Eddie Guerrero multiple championships across his career, but Enrique Rios could not get a chance for the PW Championship off that splash, as he's starting to wonder what he's got to do. As this might be the key to Seth Blake's game plan, that endurance that he has, as he got knocked for a loop on all those punches there. Enrique, oh, gets caught with a European uppercut. As this man is getting pummeled to the ground. Oh my goodness. Enrique, oh, 2, and not a 3, as those knees were not enough to keep Enrique down. Seth's got to come up with something here. Not sure what, but oh my God! But maybe that knee will knock Enrique out. It should, as Enrique had to be on instinct. His leg on the bottom rope at the last nanosecond. Seth Blake looking to drop this boy for dead. Whipped him off the turnbuckle. Oh, high kick. Low kick to the leg. Oh, just, oh my goodness. It's a martial arts combination. He's got him on the outside. Gonna go to the sky. Hit him with a big dive. Enrique Rios got hit with a huge dive, reminiscent of the one he hit earlier. This time Seth Blake gets the advantage. He's got him back in the ring. Seth Blake going to the top of the mountain, and he's looking to fly or fall with style. Wait a minute! Fell right on his back. Enrique caught his feet. Sharpshooter being applied. Scorpion deathlock. Locked completely in. He's in the center of the ring. Nowhere to go. He's got to snap, tap, pass out, or look for a break. As Enrique's got it locked in deep. But wait a minute. Wait a minute, Enrique. He felt the move being, I don't even know what just happened there, but he's got a knee to the back. Legs are still crossed. Enrique Rios got him in an even worse position than the first time. But now Seth, using his leg strength to get out of it. Oh my goodness. And what an elbow right there. Cleaned his clock. As Seth Blake showing unbelievable endurance as he's looking to, wait a minute. Oh my God. Enrique Rios with the victory roll from the top rope. No way. No way. And he beat him. Enrique Rios cracked the streak. As ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Enrique Rios had him in a scorpion deathlock, transitioned it into a lasso from El Paso. Seth Blake was able to get out of it, but that victory roll from the top rope, shades of Ricky Steamboat, but from the top? Are you kidding me? Big win for Enrique Rios, as he quieted the doubters, and he's going to the dance. My goodness, what a night. Ladies and gentlemen, my God, what a night it has been. As we have your main event for you, as David Moore is going to go head-to-head against Yukita. I'm still reeling from that Avalanche victory roll. Enrique Rios impressing in a big way tonight. My goodness. And it's only gonna get better as the ever-exciting, colorful star, Yukita, is here. Yukita's been making the rounds, known across the world and across every nation and promotion you can think of. And he looks to collect big in his own right, as this man has yet to hold a world championship, and he looks to pick up his first one by going forward in this tournament. And you know what? I just got a clarification. Upon the clarification, apparently you can say Project Wrestle or Pro Wrestle Championship, so screw you guys. Alright? Sorry, just calm myself down. As Yukita, very pumped up and ready to go. It's a big opportunity here tonight. He's going to have to get through David Moore, though. We've had some very great matches. Scores have been settled, stars have been made, and statements have been etched into the tablets of history. And it's all going to culminate with this final matchup as we see David Moore. As David Moore and Yukita share more in common than just this opportunity, both men picked up some pretty big losses. At Matter of Fate, Yukita to Scarlett, and David Moore picking up a huge loss against Sean Garcia, who we saw earlier. But then again, David Moore did pick up a pretty big victory against Xavier Williams back on episode 5 of Future. You know, it's very interesting how this dynamic plays out, as both men are looking to not only build momentum for their respective promotions, their respective brands, but also looking to go forward with this. As Yukita getting warmed up in the corner, David Moore saying it's going to end pretty quickly. We're going to get another circle around here. Been a lot of great pure wrestling here tonight. Front face lock into the uppercut is David Moore. Yukita right back with an uppercut of his own. David Moore letting Yukita know it's not going to be a back and forth. It's going to be a domination with those elbows. Here we go. One. Only a one there. Like I said before, both men picking up losses at the first CPB for Future, but both men picking up wins on episode 5. So it's been a rocky road so far, but they look to continue to win as Yukita getting back in it with the kicks. And a Sobit and a front kick sending him into the corner. As Yukita's one of the hottest stars, hottest tickets in the game right now. And David Moore looks to make a big name for himself at his expense. He's got him in the corner. Yukita stopping that real quick, throwing him into the far side. Big drop kick to the small of the back. As you can tell, Yukita feeling the effects of those strikes earlier. Referee in position, but not in time for a 2 count or a 3. Another uppercut forearm there from Yukita. Hit him with another one. Thought he was going to go for a try. Yes, he does go for a trifecta. As Yukita drop kick to the upper back that time. As Yukita has a wide array of maneuvers to finish you off with in a match. We've seen him use the likes of the Yukitan Driver, the Kita Killer, the Brain Buster. Anything you can think of, Yukita can probably use to end a match because he's that damn good as he's just wailing on him. Dropped him down hard in the corner. Once again, but only a 1.5 there, as David Moore is not going down. Yukita got a body scissors now, a vice-like grip with the legs to cut that breathing cycle completely out of whack. As David Moore trying to break the legs, you see him trying to break the grip. But just gonna elbow his way out of it, and that's legal, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter how vicious it is, as he followed up with a couple more forearms. Laying down the law. As David Moore... very unorthodox style suplex there. Usually a competitor will grab the side of the tights and lift them up. Decided to go underneath for the suplex as David Moore on the second rope. Hit him with a big drop kick. Caught him right in the side of the face. Yukita down. That could be it. 2. But then again, Yukita still got that heart of gold and that fighting spirit to get out of it. As David Moore doesn't have to be pretty, just has to be effective to go forward. Definitely a clash of mindsets, a clash of personalities as those mid-section shots there. Hit him with a hard clothesline. Caught him with a right Hansen. Is David Moore not done yet? Going off the ropes. And another hard clothesline. As he's looking for lariat number 3, and he hits it. Didn't even need to go off the ropes for the momentum, just swung at him. And no, Yukita is still in this. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match so far, what a night so far. Here for WTW versus Future. Round 1 of the qualifiers, dedicated solely to Future, as Moore using the ring as his tag team partner, followed up with a spine buster, rolled over into the pin real quick. 1, 2, and no. As that AA spine buster does not give him the success that he wants. But you know it's going to put some wear and tear on that back of Yukita. As this is the final night, or the final matchup for night 1, I should say, as Yukita going for the arm. This time dropping all the way down to hurt that arm as he's got him with more kicks. Kawada style kicks. Saw that earlier from Norman Rhodes. As Yukita going back to the bread and butter of the kicks, and he's putting it in hyperspeed with the rapid fire kicks. As he's all fired up, and that's the last thing you want to do to Yukita, because you never know what he's going to throw to you when he's in this state. David Moore got out of the way, caught him with a big spear. As Moore, lateral press, no, not a 3. But my goodness, you gotta give the man credit for shifting things back into his favor in the blink of an eye. Moore's weapon of choice is the Gift of Hades. A vicious and wicked powerbomb. And who knows what Moore's going to do now. Wait, sending him to the outside. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that it? Is that what he's thinking right now? Oh, wait a minute! Got him in a powerbomb hold. Is he gonna go for the Gift of Hades? Wait a minute! Yukita punching his way out of it. Oh! Caught him with a very nice head scissor. Flying head scissor from Yukita. As he's looking to score big with something here. Caught him with the double sledge off the apron. Yukita was able to stop the Gift of Hades from being presented to his front doorstep. But now he's going to the top of the proverbial house. But he's not painting, or maybe he is painting a picture of destruction with the crossbody, twisting mid-flight, but still not getting the 3. As Yukita is reeling, wondering what he's got to do. Maybe some frustration there. He's got to use whatever he's feeling to his advantage. Got to put it forward towards a winning effort here tonight. As he's lifting him up. Hoisted him up with the suplex. No! Knees coming back into effect for David Moore. Got him off the ropes. High up power bomb! Modified Gift from Hades. And no! Yukita got the left shoulder up just at the last possible moment. David Moore, he knows he's got full control now. Yukita's got to use the rope for leverage just to get back up. Full head of steam. Wait a minute. Head scissor again. Just enough to create some space, but Yukita doesn't have enough to capitalize the way he'd want to. Moore got to his feet first. Yukita, though, got him in the corner. Wait a minute. What's he gonna go for? Double jump! Oh! Got sidestepped by Moore. What's Moore gonna go for now? Let's wait. Yukita's back might have gave out there. Referee telling Moore to cool it. As Yukita's back might have given out on that attempt. Tried to go for the boot, sidestepped him. Yukita lifting him up. Blue Thunder Bomb! That's it! No! As David Moore was able to get out of it. Was Yukita playing possum there? As I could have sworn his back gave out. But he had enough to sidestep Moore and hit that Blue Thunder Bomb. As he chopped him. Full head of steam to the outside. Oh! Big elbow again from David Moore. Didn't clean his clock, but he got him to stop as he goes to the top with a big drop kick. As David Moore now, he can't wait to hit this thrust kick to the chest. Or rather, to the chin. Is it over? And no! Yukita is still very much in this contest. As Moore not going to let it discourage him too much. He's still got a somewhat positive attitude. At least he's showing that. He's got to be frustrated on the inside as he's been hitting Moore with the clothesline. As he's been hitting Yukita with everything he's got. He's going off the rope. He's going to fly again. Oh my God! Moore went for it all, and did you see the way his body hit the announce table and the ground? He just missed. He missed the protective padding. Head hit straight on the floor. It's Yukita with no choice but to capitalize. You don't want to see that, ladies and gentlemen, but this ain't ballet. Phoenix Splash! Yukita Spirit Splash! That is all she wrote! What in the hell is David Moore made out of? As ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what they are willing to put themselves through to win the PW Championship. And this is just for a shot to advance. Oh, trying to go for the penalty kick. David Moore got out the way. Floats over, neck breaker. David Moore landed directly on his head, and he's still trying to go for this gold. Give it up to the man. As now, David Moore knows he doesn't have much left in him. He's gonna go for the big maneuver. He's gonna go from the gift from Hades. The gift from Hades. Right on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. No give, no remorse, and not a care in the world. Moore's got it. That's gotta be it. And it is. David Moore makes a big name for himself here tonight with a victory over Yukito, and he advances in the tournament for the PW Championship. My God! As ladies and gentlemen, night 1 has concluded, but stay tuned for 2 and especially 3. Rose signing out. I'll see you next time.